Hello. Today I went to Qatif fish market to capture some of omega-3 for you. There I've seen a man coming out from an expensive car. He told me, "Where you put your videos?" I told him I put it in YouTube. He said, "Okay, great. I have a story for you. It is very, very unbelievable and you're gonna love it. It's true story. This story will give you so much likes." I said, "I don't care. I even don't ask my followers to give me likes." He said, "No, this one you're gonna have a lot of likes and dislikes." So I said, "Okay, why you don't publish it yourself?" He said, "I'm afraid people will think I'm crazy. So let me test it with you, and if it goes, then I'll reveal myself and reveal my story." And people believe it in the comments. This time I can come with my name and tell everybody that this is my story. I told him, okay, if they believe it or not, I just gonna give them a very nice story. So what is your story?
تفضل صور هذا الرجال قوي عادي مع القرار حي 5 كيلو منيح هذا 7 منيح 7 كيلو منيح هذا كيلو كله كبار.
He told me, "Usually, what do you do with your videos?" I said, "I take a picture of a road and tell a story or anything." He said, "No, I would like you to do it on a sea. Or do you have anything about pictures of seas?" I told him, "Yes, I have pictures of boats that it's been taken from Khobar, Bahrain, Dammam." He said, "Great, can you just do like a slideshow and put some music or anything and tell my story?" I said, "Okay, I'll do that. No problem." My story is, I was fisherman like these people, and I love technology. I like internet, and people say you lose your money with this internet and technology. I said, "Listen, one day I'll be very rich doing these things, and you will see." The story is, one day it was windy day. I went with my boat and I was lost. The GPS doesn't work. I saw this island. I went there and I saw this beautiful lady. She is half naked and the rest was in the water. I couldn't believe my eyes. And I went close to her and I thought she will be shy because she's naked. So I told her, "Hi, how are you? Who are you?" She said, "I am Mermaid. Look at my tail." He said, "Oh my God, yes, you are. But how come you don't be shy because you're half naked?" She said, "All of us like this. We never wear anything." And he said, "Look, I love you. I want to marry you." She said, "You cannot marry me. You're a human and I'm a mermaid. we can let you marry me in one condition. You became a male mermaid. I said, yes, okay, I love to marry you, but the problem is I love the internet, and I don't think you have anything like that. She said, no, we have internet. We have, you know that the cables under the sea that has the main internet, they have test points, and we connect to this test point when we have very, very fast internet. I said, oh my God, how about Amazon, where you buy your things? She said, we don't have, we can buy, we have water resistance laptops, and you know, we can order to go to MySea, and MySea deliver it to us. We cannot do it direct. He said, where you get the money out? She said, oh, we have fast computers, our electricity from the the water currents, not like you guys, you ruin the environment. And we do crypto, and we deal with crypto, bitcoins. You know bitcoins? Said, yeah, I know. And he said, okay, I love that. So how can I marry you? She said, I'll call the judge, the sea judge. He will marry us. He said, okay. She called in her mobile the sea judge. The sea judge came, and he said, what's going on? She said, he wants to marry me. He said, listen, we don't do that because we don't let people marry our daughters, but the problem is our male mermaid is not interested. He said, but I am interested. He said, why? Why are you interested in her? He said, don't you look her beauty? He said, yeah, so what? It's normal. He said, it's not normal for me. And back home, people cover. So when we see something like this, we get interested. He said, anyway, I'll marry you. So I will give you one lung for air and one lung for water, underwater, so you can do both. He said, great. He converted him to a mermaid male and get married with this lady. And she said, let's go home. She took him home, and he saw all these mermaids, and his eyes is going back left and right. She said, come on, we just get married. You should be ashamed of yourself. He said, I cannot help it. This is so exciting for me. She said, well, our male mermaid is not excited. He said, oh, I got a job. She said, what? He said, I need money. He said, oh, I have a lot of cryptos. I can give it to you. He said, we're gonna buy things for ladies to cover up, and then the male will be interested with them. He said, if they are like this, the male is not interested. How about if you make them wear something, cover these things, their beauty? He said, because male will think, what's under this veil or what, and he will get interested. She said, okay, we'll try it. So he ordered the clothes and make it to fit the mermaids and want to sell it. And the mermaid says, okay, the man doesn't get interested with us like this. How come if you wear veil, they will be interested? He said, I'm sure it's gonna work. And she said, nobody wants to buy it. He said, don't you have friends? Give them the veil, the cloth, the veil. And she did give them the veil, and she convinced them to use it just 1 week. Within 3 days, all these ladies are getting married. The women, that thing was a big hit, and all the females wants to wear this to get married because they are, excited to see, the men excited with us, with them. So they started getting the veil. Some of them says, no, we don't want to wear it. But, this is make a lot of divorce in the sea, because the ladies are, the ladies, the men will see these ladies, which is, naked, and their women are not, and this makes things not normal. And then veil and cover became the norm. So all the females wearing veil, and the divorce went down, and people get married and they get children. But they don't start buying they go online, shopping online, and do not shop with our friends here. So he said, I have to have another job. So he opened kindergartens for the kids, because so many of these mermaids, the marriage of mermaids produce a lot of kids. And also he tried to educate people about safety, like don't use mobile while you're swimming, so the people won't be catching them. One day he was swimming and got pictures for his kids from his wife, and he couldn't help himself, but he was swimming and playing with the mobile, checking the pictures, and the net came on him, and he said, save me, save me, save me. Then he closed his eyes, and after a while he wake up. He saw his mom. She said, save you from what? You've been saved by fishermen. They find you on the sea. Oh, he said, where's my wife? He said, nobody will marry you. Then I said, what happened? Is this a dream? I went to my computer and checked my Bitcoin wallet, and it has a lot of money. And then said, and I got a letter from my wife. She said, thank you for what you did to us. And I know that we don't allow people to say our story, but for you, you can. Anyway, people will think you're crazy, so we don't believe that they will believe you. So it's okay for you to tell the story. By the way, you're rich. In your place, if you're rich, people will listen to you. They will believe you. But if you are like poor before, nobody will think about it. So I don't want to, lose my, status here. I would like to test if really people would, believe my story or not. So I said, let me find somebody to tell a story while I am invisible. And if, the comment says, oh, we believe the story, then that time I can reveal myself. But for now, I am, just doing things. I don't want to show a lot of money and then people think that I did something wrong, because I earned my money. I mean, I did a lot for the mermaid world, you know, before they are almost distinct, because you know they don't like to marry. Now they love to get married and enjoy the life, and you know, and I don't know, please, you know, see if you can help me to see if I can come and tell story. I would like to see how people react to my story. uh, then I said, Is this put the mermaid world to, you know, danger?" He said, "No, because nobody knows where they are, even me. I wish I can know, but I cannot even go back because once, because I said save me, they come, you know, the king of the mermaids make me a human again, and when they do that, that's it. You cannot come back again. So, you believe my story?" I said, "I don't know. I don't know, really. I mean, it's really strange story, and I don't know. I will put it in and see how is the reaction to that story, and if there, you know, people believe you, maybe I'll believe you too." Thank you, my friend, and this is the end of this story. I would like your comment to see if should he reveal himself or better be invisible.